Hey guys, welcome to my daily video. It is so humid, hot, it's unbearable to be out. But everything is moving towards the big flower flush, so let's have a look. I started to move plants aside so we can focus on filming them. I'm not sure like if we can do which ones we can use for the time-lapse thing, because that's also interesting, you know, when you think about it. You get like so many flowers opening at once, and you have it on time-lapse. That could look amazing. Yeah, but it's a little bit overwhelming, everything, to be honest. There's so many, and I feel like everything is starting to flower suddenly, which is good, you know. It's not that I'm unhappy about that, but I'm scared. Always. Every year when the flower flushes come, I just feel like I can't do it. Like, it's too much. You have flowers that are opening up everywhere at once, you know. It's a big pressure thing. But we can do it. This year we will do it together. I will do it on camera, so I'm not alone. I got you guys in my corner, and yeah, it will be good. It will be good. Lots of flowers everywhere. And we are just a little bit away from the next ones, you know, where they start to get brown fluff and all. Some days will be where I do not have a lot of time. Then I will probably have to film like shorts, doing one plant like per short, just discussing it a little bit, maybe 3-minute shorts, you know. They have increased the lengths that you can have for these shorts, and I will try to do long form video as long as I can, because I like long form. It just allows more room for development, for doing stuff together, you know. I do not want to only show stuff here. I want to have you know, we are doing stuff together in a way. So therefore, yeah, filming it will help me to deal with that, with the pressure and all. Since yesterday, I had 2 ticks, like tick bites, actual tick bites, one on the right leg, one on the left leg. And I was very devastated because the problem started coming back instantly. It instantly started again. Couldn't move my leg. And yeah, I also feel like the muscle problems are worse in total, you know, in general. So I need to avoid having more ticks. We will need to do everything. Might have to like mow again. The neighbor mowed today to help me. Very happy about that. It's just so much mowing. I never thought that my life would consist of so much mowing. Over here, I still have Lobivia that I want out of the shade. I want these in the sun, but I'm running out of space. I have no more space now, so might have to, I don't know, move other plants away. Over here I brought large plants out that are unflowering. This is Andenken an Dr. Stauch. That's a very good Cantora hybrid, but look at it. This is a huge plant. My hand in comparison. This is big, and it has a big pot too. But not flowering, so we will have to, I don't know, find a way. Make it happen. So I brought it outside so it can rain on it. Some more too, some others. These are multi-hybrids between Lobivia and Trichocereus, and I want them flowering too. You can see flower buds here. None here on this plant, but as long as I get a few flowers per season, I'm happy. This one we will take off. Propagation of this rare hybrid is important. I did the same with the side pup here. This is Candicans crossed with Lobivia zecheri. Hybrid by Cactus. The bees are going crazy over the trees here. These Robinia trees. I'm just always surprised how much life they, like, how much nutrients they give to bees and all. And the blackberries. Blackberries may be a very bad weed, terrible weed, but they also provide a lot of nutrients, food and all, berries and flowers to the insects. Over here we need to remove more grass in between. Started earlier today, but it's just too much, so I will do it like every time I see something. I'll just rip it out, you know. Yeah, I need to be careful. I don't want to rip it out now because it would mess up the seedlings. Let me see if I can get it out without doing that. Nope, I will cut it off later. Yeah, but a lot of these are starting to flower. They have, for example, this is Sörensia. A lot of seedlings starting to flower too. In here, yeah, I haven't started singling them out yet, but I will. Yet now in the next days, I would start taking these out here, this whole flowering like cluster, and then I'll move others out so we can film them. It will be hard to like, I don't know, I need space for them and I do not have space, but hopefully we can get them out. Earlier today I lifted a flowering plant up and it had 4 flower buds, and I couldn't get it out of the shelf, and it lost 1 flower bud in the process, and I was very disappointed in myself because it just makes a difference if a plant has 4 or 3 flowers. Like when you're doing the video, it just looks better when there are 4 flowers. So I was pretty hard on myself again, but now sometimes this is important at the beginning of the flower season to remind you how easy it can happen. So yeah, we lost 1 flower, but it's okay. Yeah, now I will probably start trying to get these out carefully, slowly, one after the other. The temperatures outside, they are unbearable. It's not so hot. It's like when you are in the bathroom and you do not open the windows and the doors and you put up the heat and to the maximum, and that's how it is. Over here we have Lobivia winteriana. This is a nice species, I love it. Teleflora still a bit far away from flowering, but not much longer. This one I need to move out. This one I need to move out. I want to do a time lapse where we have a few flowers at once. Always doing updates about the plants back there so you can see them, so you see how they changed. Go back and look at the videos and look how they changed within the last couple of months. It's insane. And it's also, you know, just summer is a great experience when you see the plants waking up, starting to flower and all, healthy new growth. It's very rewarding. So this one I want to take inside. Yeah. Too many plants. This is Acacia hybrid Otto Schulz. Plant was in poor condition, but I repotted it and now it's flowering. Over here, Sörensia arboricola. I left the pollen out for the insects, for life, giving back to nature. These flowers are full of pollen, and yeah, you see how they love it. This guy is having a great time. Nothing is flowering nearby, so I let these guys go crazy. Yeah, and the plant is full of flower buds, so they will have a great time. I leave the arboricola pollen out for the for the insects completely. It just produces so much pollen and is such a fertile plant. If I need pollen from it, a little tiny bit is enough. So Echinocereus hybrids or botanical, I'm not sure. We will see. We'll see the flowers soon. I'm very happy because I'm not so good with Echinocereus. I don't know, I do not have like a lot of history with them. I started with a few and they are doing great. I used to have a lot more that I got from a collection that I bought, but I gave them away, sold them. Looking back, I regret it, but it's these experience that you make in life, you know, the life experience as a breeder. At some point you sort something out and 10 years later you are at a totally different spot and you would love to have them back. So always be careful what you sort out. No breeder that I know doesn't regret letting go of rare plants every now and then. It's just part of the cactus life, part of the life as a breeder. You have to make these decisions. You look at maybe 1 or 2 seedlings from a cross, and when these aren't so great, sometimes you sort out the whole cross and then they flower at other people's collections and they look amazing. You know, it happens. Okay, yeah, so tonight, I'm not sure what I'll do tonight, like in regards to like flower, like camera, time lapse. I will just keep an eye out for the plants that are opening up today. Sometimes it goes very fast, and so far I haven't seen anything that I would love to bring inside, but if I do, I will do it. If not, there will not be a time lapse tomorrow. I just I gotta focus on the really good ones. I do not want to overdo it. It also costs resources. And I just want to say again, today, like the video, it costs me more energy today. I'm slurring the words. I have problems with the jaw, with the muscles and all. So I'm sorry, but it's just I had 2 tick bites and it instantly got worse again. So I will probably need a day or 2 to get it under control again. It's just horrible. Mika had 6-7 ticks on her, like crawling on her today. I don't know how we do it. At some point we might move away. I'm seriously considering moving like to Spain, a warm country like where there's an ocean, but no ticks. I'm not sure if there are ticks in Spain, but I seriously consider moving somewhere where there are no ticks. Okay, I want to give you another view into the greenhouse. These are all flowering hybrids. Yeah. It's so exhausting. I need to stop now. The heat is unbearable, and I'm not healthy for this stuff. But there are so many plants that are flowering that I have no idea what to do, which ones to put under the time lapse, and you know, I am not sure. I do not want to stress myself over the time lapse thing, but I want to pick the best ones, you know. So I will have to look at the labels, check out the labels, and look up the photos of the flowers from the previous year, if they flowered. This one I want to show. This is Mamacita. It's a super nice flower, and I'm sure the long body will look amazing on the time lapse. Back there, I mean, it's just too many. They are everywhere. They are everywhere, man. This year we did so much season prep that everything is flowering. Or not everything, but you know, more than you can deal with. We haven't even started with Lobevia yet. This is going to be extensive this year. And we're getting a storm. I need to check the storm drains and everything, making sure that nothing is that the cellar isn't flooded, which can happen. But when it's raining like with a lot of force at once. The weather forecast says it's going to be a storm tonight. thunder, lightning, all that stuff. So I'm probably like bringing stuff inside before something happens. Large plants might fall over. Also in the greenhouse, when there's a real storm, you just can't prevent the wind from getting in. It's not a problem. Yeah, this is Imperialis. I might show this one, and this is pink stripes. I need pink stripes under the camera, so I will slowly, over the course of a few days, 1 or 2 days, make my way into here, and then we move plants out that are back there. But I need help. Need to ask the neighbor again if he can help me. And yeah, that's it for now. The heat is so bad. I will leave the pets inside today. Kami wanted out, but the heat is so unbearable. She's a 16-year-old cat. I do not want her to, I don't know, get a stroke. This one's looking good. We might actually have a few fruits, not only one, but we definitely have one. So we will grow these, plant them and all, and get them to flower. I think this was an intergeneric cross that we did, I think. That one, it's too early to tell. Might still drop, might fall off. Okay, I need to stop. I can't. It's my limit is reached today. I'm very sensitive to the heat, so gotta be a little bit careful. I do not know why. Yeah. But there's always another time. So later, I don't know, I'll go inside, recover a little bit, and later I might come out again. The ones on the top shelf are looking great. And now that everything is flowering here, I'm a big fan of the way the top shelf just brings out healthy new growth and flowers. That's why I have that shelf hanging so high. I wanted to generate a little bit more heat, and it's helping. Everything that I put there is either looking great or is flowering. Okay, here are more, and this. Well, now we will slowly stop with spraying stuff, fertilizing stuff. It's enough. I feel like. I think we have done enough. This is going to be hard work as is. So this is the end for today. Taking off now. Over here. These go under the time lapse. Can you imagine how this will look like? I mean, and these aren't all. I decided I would just pick some randomly and try to put as many in one row as I can. Because otherwise, I mean, they open anyway. You can only have, at this point I only have one camera. So I need to, long term, I will get me more cameras, and then we will set up a few more time lapse and all inside during the winter and all that stuff, you know. Trying to get them to flower inside too. Maybe we can get some of the Lobivia to flower in the house. Yeah, and it will be great. It will look awesome. For now I will leave them here. But gotta be careful with slugs and all. But they will stay here until I can actually see flower buds opening. And then they go in. I decided I do not want to record a day in advance just to show that this little knob is getting a little bit bigger. I will focus on the flowers. We will have to cut this plant today or tomorrow. I just wanted to record this clip so I have something in advance to show you how the situation was. Yeah, this I repotted it in a big pot And now it grew so fast that it reached the roof again within just a year. So we need to take it down again, thinking about maybe, I don't know, cutting here. Not so much. I want it to flower again next year. But yeah, the roof situation is a little bit problematic here, and we will have to cut it fast before it breaks. It could be that I post an update with this plant just broken. That could happen at any moment. By the way, look at this one. Cool guy. Yeah, but I hope we can cut it before. I just need the tripod, decent sized knife, and then we take it down. So this one, and need to take off that tip too. The others are okay, but I have to move them in the center. This one here needs to be cut too, probably. Sucks, man. This really sucks. I hate cutting plants. It's just such a waste of good grow, you know, good flowering energy. But unfortunately, with the greenhouse, you are always confined to the height of the roof. So, alright, it's time. There's work everywhere. It drives me mad, but I have learned that everything goes by a different pace now in the future. Like when you have health problems, it's the only pace that is important. So I also want to be out of the grass to reduce the risk of getting even more tick bites. Today it's really bad. My voice will recover, but it's it's just every time I get tick bites, it comes back instantly. Giving you a last view of this beautiful flower, and now we're taking off.